Franklin Roosevelt once said that the only thing that we have to fear is fear itself. I disagree. Have you ever seen a snake? Yeah. I have a great snake story for you all. So I live in the country and I have an in-ground pool. Now when you put those two things together, let me just tell you that that is a recipe for critters to get into your pool. Or maybe I should say snakes. So one night I'm at home in the living room and my husband walks in the door and he says, well, I just went out and cleaned your pool for you and you're going to be happy to know that I got a snake out of it for you. But don't worry, it was just a baby. It was probably only about that long. And yes, I was very thankful that he got the snake out of the pool. So the next day I decided I have a little bit of free time and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go relax in the pool for a little bit. So I went out, got on the raft, and, I'm relaxing. I have my eyes closed, and I'm kind of out of it, floating around the pool. And all of a sudden, I opened my eyes, and I looked down, and across my arm is black. Yeah. I freak out. So I quickly roll off of the raft. I'm in the deep end. I look over. The ladder is, of course, clear on the other side. So I think, okay, I've got to swim to the ladder as fast as I can. So I take off and I'm swimming to the ladder and I look behind me and here this thing is coming at me. Across the water. And so I start splashing at it. I'm bobbing up and down in the water. I'm screaming at the top of my lungs. And then I go a little bit further and I look and you know how they make that S, when they're swimming? Okay, well here it's coming at me. So I do the same routine. I splash, I'm screaming, I'm bobbing up and down in the water, and I'm thinking, oh my lands, this thing is going to get me. So I go again and I look, it's getting closer. And so I guess just the adrenaline going on, I decide the only option I have is to grab hold of that snake and throw it out of the water because I am not going to be able to get to the ladder before it bites me. So I do just that. I turn around as quick as I can, I grab that thing and I go like this, and when I did, I feel this tug on my bathing suit. And it dawns on me that this is not a snake. It's my bathing suit. So, you know how us ladies do when we lay out and we untie our bathing suits? I had done that when I got on the raft, and it was black. And it had made its way down across my arm. And I guess between my husband coming in the night before, telling me he'd gotten a snake out of the pool, and my half-sun-baked brain, I assumed that was a snake. Ladies, I almost drowned being chased by my baby. And that is a true story. True story. Well, it makes me think of that acronym FEAR. FEAR, false evidence appearing real. Kind of like a swimsuit string that looks like a snake chasing you. We are fearful people. And here's the thing, a lot of times we are conjuring up these fears in our minds. But here's the good news. The good news is that God understands our fears. And He understands our vivid imaginations that get a little bit carried away sometimes. And I love that about God. I love it that He understands right where we are. Did you know that in Scripture, that phrase, do not fear, is listed 365 times? Do you think that maybe that was not an accident? God is giving us encouragement, one for every day of the year, to not fear. And not only that, but in Scripture, He tells us that perfect love drives out fear. Perfect love. He tells us how to drive that fear out of our lives. It's by accepting His perfect love. There's only one that I know that can love us with a perfect love. And that is Jesus Christ. Woo!